Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Whitty Gymnasium for today's second semester opener here for the University of Maine at Presque Isle. First game since November 15th here at Whitty Gymnasium for the Owls. It's been a long time coming, and they are here today trying to get back and get the ship going in the right direction. 2-9 in the first semester were the Owls. Cobleskill, on the other hand, 3-8. So this is a battle of two teams trying to get the trajectory going in the right direction. Cobleskill went 2-3 in conference with wins over Johnson and Delhi. UMPI went 1-4 in conference with a win over Leslie. The Owls endured a lot of struggles, a lot of injuries, a lot of adversity in that first semester, and Coach Dan Kane hopes that adversity, for the large part, is behind him here as we get ready for the second semester of play. I'm Ricky Cooper with you. Wesley Dyer will be on our camera here as we bring you in for today's broadcasts. During the semester break, going to be a light crowd on tap. All the students gone, but we have staffed the game up and we're ready to go here for some basketball and get back to the swing of things here in winter, in January, February, when basketball means the absolute most. So we're happy to have you for today's broadcasts. We will have a presentation shortly to honor Aki McMichael, and we'll keep you here right here for that.
At this time, ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to take a few moments to honor an outstanding achievement by UMPI senior number 2, Aki McMichael. With a second half basket at Thomas College on November 19th, McMichael brought his career total to exactly 1,000 points as he becomes the 22nd player all-time to join the exclusive list. McMichael did so in 77 career games. Congratulations, Aki, and here's to many more points throughout his final season. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Whitty Gymnasium, home of the University of Maine at Presque Isle Owls. This afternoon's game features the Fighting Tigers of SUNY Cobleskill and your own UMPI Owls. At this time, we ask that you please rise and remove your caps as we honor America and those who defend our freedom with the playing of our national anthem. And now for the starting lineups. First for the visiting Tigers, a 6-foot guard from Marathon, New York, number 1, Connor Holland. A 5'10" guard from Poughkeepsie, New York, number 5, Christian Chung. A 6'4" forward from Manhattan, New York, number 13, Rowan Morrill. A 6'4" forward from Elmira, New York, number 21, Cameron Rode. And a 6'5" forward from Schenectady, New York, number 24, Herman Fabian. The Tigers are coached by Justin Maxwell and assisted by Brock Ricketts and Chad Boyles. And now, for your University of Maine at Presque Isle Owls, a 6-foot guard from St. Petersburg, Florida, number 2, Aki McMichael. A 6'4" guard from Tokyo, Japan, number 3, James Yamashita. A 6'10" guard from Powers Lake, North Dakota, number 7, Tyson Engett. A 6'4" forward from Fort Lauderdale, Florida, number 12, Dwayne Williams. And a 6'5" forward from West Palm Beach, Florida. Welcome back, number 1, Doug McCullough. The Owls are coached by Dan Kane and assisted by Eli Smith. Our officials today are Mr. George Ayob, Mr. James Allen, and Mr. Nick DePaxi.
Basketball here as the long-awaited return of Mr. Doug McCullough. Finally, he is suited up for the Owls, and we'll get to that in a little bit. We're about ready to tip things off. McCullough and Fabian, we're underway. Cobleskill will control first. Tigers and the Owls, 2 teams trying to get things going in the right direction again. Here's the drive to the hoop, tough shot and a foul right off. That'll send Cameron Rode to the line. Rode will miss the first. For the season, a 75% free throw shooter from Charity Strike for the Tigers. And he'll split the pairing, and it's 1-0 Cobleskill here in the early part of this game. I'll be with their first possession. There's Aki McMichael, honored him pre-game for his 1,000-point milestone, the first home game back since that achievement. Engett swings in the corner with Williams. Now back to Tyson Engett, he drives. Williams fires up a 3-ball, got it. And that is what UMPI has been wanting from Mr. Dwayne Williams. He was stellar at last season, was getting going early, opening the scoring column with a big 3, and he does here to put UMPI on top, 3-1. Morrill for Cobleskill, almost got it pickpocketed by Engett, and then Engett makes a defensive play to get the turnover. Here comes McMichael going hard the other way. Engett, the runner in the lane, dumps it off McCullough, kicked out. Yamashita, another corner 3, too strong. And Morrill there for the board. So we're off and running here in this one, a minute gone. Morrill, a 3 from the top. He misses. Tip to the air, see if this favors UMPI, and it will. Owls here. Look at that last 3 from Williams. Got it back to him in the corner, left him. Makes him pay. Michael thought about it. Yamashita, it's Engett, the drive, inside the bounce pass, McCullough, working hard under there. His fadeaway jumper is good, and Doug McCullough, welcome back. We'll say it again. Big shot there for the Owls, makes it 5-1, but Doug, his first point since that fateful January 14th game at Delhi almost a year ago. January 12th game, excuse me. Nice take by Connor Holland there for Cobleskill to apply the tie. It's 5-3. McMichael carves his way through, got a runner, an open look, misses. I'm sure he wishes he had that one back, I should say. Underneath, Cobleskill trying to push. They'll work it in, and then there's a steal for up by McMichael. Michael hurrying. Up ahead, the bounce pass inside, Williams. Got it to fall as a couple players slow to get up for Cobleskill. Owls getting a quick 2 there. 7-3. UMPI desperately would like to play from ahead in this one as they struggled in that first this semester a lot early on in games, and also down the stretch. Closing out games that they led in. Morrill stops at the free throw line, kicks out. Now it's Rode, he'll fire for three from up top, too strong, and McMichael there for the long rebound. Up ahead, McMichael to Williams, now Yamashita on the wings, and that pass stolen away. Getting his hand in there was Fabian. Up ahead, a little stutter, Rode, gets up the shot, and it's good. Cameron Rode, I believe I'm saying that incorrectly. I've heard Rode and Rody, but there was nothing in the pronunciation, so I assume it's Rode. McMichael draws a foul on the other end. 16:58 to go in the first, that'll send Aki to the line for two. Take a look at the Doug McCalla fadeaway jumper. Make it 5-1, minute and a half into the game. He wanted some contact on this play. I think it was a decent no call, but McCalla got it to go, and I'm sure that feels amazing. Michael off the mark on the first. Got the second. 8-5 it is, the Owls here in the first 3 minutes of this one as England will defend. Holland coming up into the front court, the guard for the Fighting Tigers. Holland averaging 5.6 a game. Back to him, lost the handle, but it's just a fumble and he's able to get it back. Morrill the drive, take it on Williams. Had a look inside, he dishes off to Rode, and instead he lays it in. Well done by the Tigers. We'll cue up that replay when we get a chance. Michael and the needle, try to find Williams cutting. Couldn't do so. AJ Creech is going to come in for the first time. We'll take a look at that last finish here for SUNY Cobleskill. Thought he was going to take this fadeaway jumper, but instead he nice find underneath on the cut baseline. Well done. Cobleskill to get that basket. I was going to put a little pressure on here in the backcourt. Rode will out-hustle McMichael all the way down to the baseline. He's under the hoop, has to get rid of it. He does to Morrill. Owen Morrill. Dishes off over in the corner now. Hollins, 10 on the shot clock. Jumper goes up and off the glass and in. How about that? The bank is open. It's not 5 o'clock yet as Furman Fabian, buries the jumper. Michael swinging around, get some new players in for Cobleskill here in a minute. Creech is in for the Owls. Back to him. He'll try corner three. AJ Creech got it. Spin shot for AJ. The Owls lead 11-9. Yuki Shibashi will come in for the first time as well for the Owls here in a moment. The next dead ball. Christian Chung has been limited touches so far as McMichael fouls Chung there. That'll prop the new guys into the game. Andrew Wright and MJ Ford are in for the Tigers. Shabashi, the new guy for the Owls. Reed Martin entered earlier. He is on. An 11-9 start for the home team. Rode sends it off to MJ Ford up top with Ishibashi on him. A great defender, gets a pick. That's Andrew Wright up top, dumps it off. Holland the three. No. Cobleskill still looking for their first triple of the day. Martin, is there for the board for Umpy. Here's McCullough running the wing. Now three. Tees it up, but no good. Right there for the board. They're scrapping. We're hustling here the other way. Cobleskill. Oh, wide open take to the hoop there by MJ Ford. Couldn't have been any easier for him. And gets the take, dumps it. Ishibashi, tough angle. The high arcing jumper is good. We got a lot of highlights in the early goings here. 13-11 it is. Almost out of bounds there. Really keep it in, they say. It's Rode around the top of the arc here. Now he'll stop. Thought about a mid-range jumper. Throws it off the foot of McCalla, and up he pulls it away. Pushing now with Martin up ahead. Drew the contact. It's player control. And subs are going to come in. Nope, they're not going to let them in first. Now they're coming in. We'll take a look there. This last highlight for Cobleskill. I recall what the play this was. Oh yeah, the wide open take there. I'll be making it tough in the backcourt here as Cobleskill will reset. Emilio Nobly, the new addition to the roster for the Tigers, is in. First minutes in this uniform. There's a three on the way, short. Rebound though by Wright in a stick back. Ties the thing up at 13. Well, back and forth start here. Hesitation move. Ishibashi got hammered. They play on. Martin back out. Moreno wide open for three. They're going to let him shoot. It's in and out. And then they couldn't handle the rebound, so they would catch a break. Keep possession. Now let's draw up the inbounds play, and now an illegal screen, or not an illegal screen, but off-ball foul on Cobleskill. Niles will have it in line out. That one goes on MJ Ford. Both teams close, I don't know, just 3 fouls and 2 fouls so far. We're getting closer to bonus. Jumper no good from Ishibashi. Down inside right, how about another bucket? And he puts Cobleskill on top. 15-13, good find. I didn't pick up who had the assist. It was a good pass. 2-point lead for the Tigers. Fighting Tigers, that is, at SUNY Cobleskill. Moreno up top, hands off Creech. She had a three earlier. He will tee up another one here, this one off the mark. AJ Creech struggled that first semester to shoot the three ball. 13% from beyond the arc, but it must have felt good for him to hit his first shot earlier. He tried a little bit of a heat check there, couldn't convert. So it's just a 30-second timeout here by Cobleskill. We're going to keep it right here, 13 minutes exactly in this first period. Gymnasium. 15-13 it is in the early part of this game in favor of the road Cobleskill Tigers. And up is MJ Ford. Cobleskill who called the timeout, though they had the run as of late. The Owls led by a slim margin in the first part of this game, but Cobleskill has retaken control. Inside incidental contact, right, another bucket. 3 in a row for number 32 for SUNY. He's going to have to find an answer in the post for him. Doug McCalla out of the game now. He's definitely missed his paint presence. That pass Engel had to elevate for. Now he takes it to hoop, drew contact. Tyson Engel will go to the line for a pair. If we can catch the last bucket, I believe, by Andrew Wright. This might have been before the timeout, I can't recall. Engel is at the line for 2. Cut. Right, well done. Engel did hit the first. Got the second as well. 17-15. He cuts it back to 2. Jay Ford ahead. Right up top. Stops. Looking to hand off to somebody. He finds Tanksley taking it to the hoop, and he lays it in. Try to find some stop answers defensively. As Engel underneath to Moreno, back to Engel, and now Ishibashi cuts. Had it stolen for a second. Oh, what a save by Yuki. Keeping it in there and keep the possession alive. And the Owls got to find something here. Engel, hesitation, kicks out. Ishibashi, a jab set, now runs. Has to kick again. Martin, a 3. Got it. Big possession there for the Owls. And Tariq Martin answers in a big way. is going to come back in for the Owls. Tanksley up top. 4. Elbow jumper up, he wanted to push off, they don't get it, but neither does Cobleskill on the shot. Get there for the rebound. Ishibashi now Creech. Out of bounds, they say. 11 minutes exactly here, first half. Deep 3-ball on the way from Poisson is off the mark. Good rebound by Wright. He's been making a huge difference since he checked in for Cobleskill. He was there with a second chance now for the Tigers. Step back jumper from Nably is no good. And Martin's there for the board. Martin, Shabashi, travel. Michael's going to come back in for the Owls. He had a nagging hamstring injury during that first semester, McMichael did, and they kind of used him a little bit sparingly, more so than they wanted to. Their leading scorer from last year averaged 17 a game so far this season, averaging 15. A little bit below that mark, but still a good clip. The Owls definitely want him on the floor more here in this second semester. They want to make a push. Knobley, the jumper, good. How much you can do there is that was a good shot. Emilio Knobley. McMichael, right away, going the distance. He lays it in. Knobley hits the deck hard. Then McMichael almost got a steal from behind. Side out for Cobleskill. Take a look at that tape, or the shot by Knobley, and then McMichael just says, all right, everybody's back is turned. I'm just going to go here. He had Knobley backpedaling, but way to carve his way through there to the basket. Holland bounces it, now hands off. Tanksley, Markway Tanksley inside right, got it poked free from Williams from behind, and now here's the Owls. Off to the races, Knobley takes the charge. No, it's a block, they say. It is a block, and I did not see that coming. I'm gonna say he did not get there. We will take a look right away at this. It'll be 2 shots for Dwayne Williams. Didn't catch the end of it. My apologies. Did catch the tail end of it. See, oh no, here we go. Wow. That is an interesting one. Did he establish? That's the question, and Cobleskill has a case here. I'm gonna say it. We're gonna discuss, and I don't know if they're talking if it was in the act of shooting or not, and it was. That was the initial indication, was that it was shooting. Coach Justin Maxwell getting an explanation here from our officials. Officials today, that is the wrong 3. That's the wrong graphic. My mistake. It's Mr. Allen, Mr. DePatsy, and Mr. Ayotte. Off the mark on the free throw. 21-21 it is here, 9:43. Oh, good cut by Tanksley, and he gets free to the rim. Cobleskill back on top. There's the correct officials graphic. Maybe Allen to Patsy, better improve. You guys back into the game for both sides here. Tanksley to take it up. Tom Holland, the point guard, dishes off to Christian Chung. Back outside, Morrill, mid-range J, short up the front iron. Here's Ishibashi for Umpy, going the other direction. Ishibashi all himself, oh what a take, but he can't finish. Everything but the finish there. Yamashita, the court monster, got him, perhaps, or it was a push-off. I'm not sure. I couldn't tell from my angle. Either way, Cobleskill does not get the basket. McCalla. Ishibashi lobs inside to McMichael. Michael backing down his man. He was whistled for the travel drag, the pivot foot, they say. Take a look. See McMichael pivoting around here once he got it in the post. Don't see him do that too often. His right foot is that pivot foot. He did move it a little bit. Came up and came down, I think, before they dragged. Either way, a travel going against UMPI. 8:35 to go in this first half. Cobleskill in front by a pair. Hollins, all good, didn't go underneath. He had Furman Fabian. Fabian couldn't corral it. Now let's catch a break there. It was a good look. Set, give and go. (23-21). McMichael will walk it up here for the Owls. Oh, good hesitation move. Had to look for a second out. Gives Williams diving. No good. Got his own miss twice. Dwayne Williams powering his way to the rim. Still can't finish. Opportunity missed there for the Owls. Now going the other way. Holland quickly got it poked free from behind. We're going back and forth here. This is turnovers. Now McMichael, a three off the mark. Ishibashi there for the rebound. They get it back to Aki. Now he carves right through. Blocked in there. And it'll stay with 17 on the shot clock. With their set play, hollering out two. McCalla gets it off the inbounds. Gonna back down his guy in the post. But McCalla, tough look, needs to get rid of it. Instead, it'll be a very tough shot fading away. He goes down hard. But McMichael is there for the board, then he throws it off the backside with Fabian. Chung up ahead for Cobleskill, 7.5 to go, still 23-21. Chung for three, got it! Deep ball, and that puts SUNY up by 5. Inside, McCalla, oh, what a pass from Ishibashi, and now a foul. Take a look at that last three, though. I was gonna maybe clip the foul, but I think it does more justice to see this shot here from Christian Chung. Just pulls up, as I got the space, I'm gonna take this. Bang. Net barely even moved. Calla with a couple big free throws here for UMPI. In the roll on the first. President gets coming in for Yuki Ishibashi. Calla got the second one to go. 26-22. Happy to have you for this evening's broadcast here on UMPI Athletics and WHOU.live. Simulcast on Marquee Network for Maine High School Sports. And now, great shot by Furman Fabian, using the glass. You've seen him do that a couple of times. He's not afraid to do so. Both of them were intentional as well. Williams strips, they say he got him on the arm, and he will go to the line. So the foul's starting to stack up here for the Tigers. That is number 6 in half. Joel Hodge is going to come on for the first time today. Hits the first. Trying to cut into this slim Tiger lead. 28-23 with 6:49 in the first. The Owls led beginning part of the game, and then Cobleskill made a quick run, and instead it's been pretty 50-50. Nobody's had really an edge in this whole first half, except for brief moments. Not making it easy in the backcourt. They get back to the inbound with Morrill, and now Morrill will go up ahead. Owls with a number advantage for a second, so Cobleskill has to slow down. Chung up top. Now back to Morrill, who hands off to Tanksley. Morrill again inside. They get Fabian with Joel Hodge on him. The big guys going at it. Fabian, tough shot. Couldn't get the glass and goes over everything. McMichael there for the board for Umpy. Up ahead, Aki McMichael, a pick from Hodge. Williams, now Engit going baseline. Back to McMichael. Blocked in there by Morrill with authority there. He swatted that thing, but Umpy keeps it. McMichael. Trailing by 4, 10 on the shot clock. He kicks out Yamashita. This is a big one if Umpy gets it. It's not good though. Tipped out, Umpy keeps it. Engit, Hodge, all the lob inside. Yamashita, tough angle, couldn't get the roll. Good look for Joel Hodge up top. But the Owls come up empty-handed on that possession somehow. Markway tanks lead, now gives to Christian Chung. Runner. Off the front iron. McMichael throws it to space up ahead. Great pass to Tyson Engit from Aki McMichael. What a play. Umpy did that one. They're back with it too here. 5:22 in the first. Christian Chung. Now a 3 on the way. It's good from Rowan Morrill. Umpy will take a timeout, 31-26, just when they thought they had crept their way back in it. Cobleskill answers with a big 3 ball. It's a 5-point advantage for the Tigers again. Simulcast on UMPI Athletics and WHOU.live. I'd like to remind you of that and to follow us on social media. Owls Athletics on Facebook and at UMPI Athletics on Instagram. Cobleskill in front out of the timeout. This one taken by Umpy. Hodge underneath. Stays with the Owls, 5 minutes exactly. On the shot clock, they get time here. They've had a lot of long possessions, not a lot of points to show from those second chance opportunities. They've cleaned up the offensive glass a lot better than they normally do. Inside, the bounce pass to Williams, lost it, got it back, his shot, no. And snagged out of the air there by Morrill, who hands off to MJ Ford. Inside, tough look and a foul here. Send MJ Ford to the line. At some of the team stats thus far. Pair. The Umpy basketball is Cobleskill will back off. Pull up some of the offensive rebounds. Umpy has that margin 6-2 so far in this one. The Owls, as a team, average 11 a game offensively. 10 a game offensively. Opponents average 11. 4:25 to go, 32-26. Cobleskill with the slim lead. Be trying to cut into it as they have been for most of this first half. Now 3, Morrill up top, too strong. Yamashita went for it. What a big one that would have been for Cobleskill to put him up on 9, but it does not fall. Shabashi stops in the paint. No good on the jumper, got his own miss. It ricochets right to Engit. Now Yamashita up top, thought about it. Now he drives, got it swatted away. And Cobleskill with another steal. A lot of turnovers in this one, both sides. MJ Ford with Engit in there, taking the charge. And we'll take another look at that one. And I don't blame Coach Maxwell's frustration because the same exact call didn't go his way earlier. Engit, that is the charge, but so was the one earlier. I understand his frustration totally. Interesting sequence there. That call goes UMPI's way, and the last one also went their way on a very similar play. It might have been a little closer on the first one, but I still understand Coach Maxwell's frustration because the explanation he got last time as to why it wasn't a player control on his guy, or on UMPI's guy, and then this time it goes the other way. Block charge calls are always interesting, folks, and they always evoke a lot of emotion no matter which way they go. How textbook they are. And it's very hard to be consistent sometimes as an official because those plays are very quick. Those ones, the naked eye, from Cobleskill perspective, did not go their way, and I understand the frustration fully. Engin, out to Williams. Reach up top. McCallum. Foot down. Shabashi pulls up for three. No. Engin got it back. Williams. Shabashi, 3.5 to go. Inside Engin, short corner. Kicks out. Williams, a three. Up, he needs it. No good. Control call on Andrew Wright. Via screen. Right now, UMPI led by Dwayne Williams with 8. Cobleskill led by Andrew Wright with his 6 points. Got a balanced scoring attack for both sides. Williams hands off Engin. Back to McCallum. Rolls off his guy, now stops, got him in the air. Good move by Doug McCallum, couldn't get the shot to go. Creech there for the rebound, and he's in trouble. Stays with UMPI. Shabashi off for McMichael. McMichael up top. Now the cut by Creech, dishes off, great pass, they'll swing around one more. Williams for three, it was a little too deep out of his range. A foul on the rebound action against Cobleskill. See if we can catch the tail end of it. It was off ball, never watching off ball. We'll see. Shreyov indicated that it was an elbow off this rebound here of the Williams shot. Oh, that's a good call. Yeah, that's a good call. You got that one. That one went on Xander Poisson, I believe. Yes, it was. His first. Creech for the front end of the 1-and-1, and it's good. Creech got both of them. Big free throws there for the Owls as he moves on his season mark. He was 6 of 11 going into that trip to the line. Road, which is off to Emilio Nobly. New addition to this Tiger roster with the basketball. Steps back into a three, and it's in and out. Thought that one was going to drop, but it's not. UMPI off and running. 2:10 to go. The Owls just trying to close out this first half on a run. McMichael open for three, no good, and they just haven't gotten those open shots they're accustomed to getting. The Owls did struggle with the three ball as a team. 28.1% in that first semester. Also, though, they have a great three-point defense. Also 28.1%. They're near the back of the pack in team three-point percent, but at the top for opponent three-pointer percentage. With it again, possessions galore, points not in this first half. Good give and go, back to McMichael. From Creech, good pass from AJ and Aki with the finish. Poisson. MJ Ford. Up top, wide open, Nobly hits. Big shot for Cobleskill. AJ Creech was injured after that play. He's moved his shoulder. There's no timeout on the floor. There's no timeout. That was just for an injury. Coach Maxwell trying to get his guys back out there. Shabashi is coming in. nice last possession there for UMPI. Pass from Creech and the give and go. Let him perfectly hit it right at his hip. 35-30 as Mobley answers with a big three on the other ends. Getting ready to go here. Creech holding his shoulder a little bit. I'm not sure how that happened, but he's getting looked at by Campbell, the trainer on site today. Williams for three, no. No rebound for Cobleskill. UMPI going ice cold from beyond the arc. Started rather hot. Chung. Mobley. Markway Tanksley. Now back to right. He dives to the hoop, got tangled up with Engen. Had to go against Tyson Engen. Just the 15th foul on UMPI in this half. 9 to go against SUNY. 53.9 seconds in this first. Get it in at the elbow. Tanksley with Williams on him inside right. Gonna try to back down McCalla. He did, but he didn't finish. And Yuki Ishibashi soars for the rebound. McCalla with 40 seconds. Off the dribble, gets it back. McMichael. He drives it, open up for him. It's back to three, 35-32. We try to get a stop here to end this half on a strong note. Christian Chung gives to Tanksley. Cobleskill will hold for one. There's about a 3-second differential between the shot and the game clock. Right, up top, hands off to Chung. Chung now, spinning in the lane, tough shot, no good. Right in there for the rebound. It'll stay with Cobleskill. .2 seconds. Our clock is now off. Cobleskill can really hold for one now. Well, they gotta hurry to get rid of this. They won't. It's a 5-second count. Actually, no, it is a timeout first. I didn't hear it. They'll take a timeout to avoid the turnover. Here for the final 11 seconds of the first half. Cobleskill out of the timeout, had to avoid a 5 count. Now with 5 seconds, it's Tanksley up top, looking for a right. It was tipped by Williams. It'll stay with the Tigers with 2.3. Quick sub here. Rowan Morrill is in, trying to get some of their shooters in the game. He's a 41% three-point shooter on the year. See if they try to free him up outside or what they draw up here. Get it in. Williams defending hard again, and that'll do it for the first half. The Owls prevent any sort of look there for Cobleskill. And we'll go into the locker room. Cobleskill in front, 35-32. One back and forth first half. We'll try to have the highlights here, but looks like we're going to take a look at the team stats while we can. In a moment, don't go far. We're back here for a little bit of a halftime report and a new addition to our broadcasts. here for our bit of a halftime reports. We'll take a look at some of the individual stats from that first half. UMPI was led by Dwayne Williams with the 8 points. Aki McMichael ended up with 7 and AJ Creech with 5. McMichael also grabbed 4 rebounds. And then for SUNY Cobleskill, Andrew Wright had the 6 points, those 3 buckets in a row for him. And then Cameron Rode with 5. And Emilio Nobili also with 5. 4 rebounds for Wright as well. We'll take a look at the rebound picture. They had 4 for Wright, 4 for Morrill, the team in rebounds. And then UMPI had 4 from McMichael, which led the team. Ishibashi and Yamashita each with 3. So those are your stat leaders. Some of the team stats, I believe this is reversed. I think it should be Cobleskill with 48% from the field. I'm gonna double check on that. Yes, it should be Cobleskill 48%. So just imagine this on the other side. But Cobleskill leading 48%, 3 of 10 from 3. 17 total rebounds as UMPI wins the rebound battle, 24-17, and then free throws. UMPI hasn't been on the line much at all, or excuse me, Cobleskill hasn't been on the line much at all. I know this is tripping, it's on the wrong side of the screen. Try to look here at our game highlights from that first half. And here they are now. Going to the back corner from the first half. Big shot for AJ. Right there for the strapping it. We're punching it here the other way. Still. Wide open take to the hoop there by MJ Ford. Couldn't have been any easier by hitting that hard. But McMichael's there for the board and he throws it off the backside of Fabian. Chung up ahead for Cobleskill, 7.5. Still 22-21. Chung for three, got it. Deep ball. That's what SUNY up. Runner. Front iron. Michael throws into space up ahead. Great pass to Tyson Anthem from Aki Nick. Good give and go back to McMichael. Runs free. So that was our very beta testing of the highlight reel from the first half. Still working through some of the kinks of that, but hope you enjoyed what we're working on for make halftime's a little more interesting. Yes, you could still go grab your snack, grab your drink, whatever you want to do, but if you're sticking around, leave it on the TV, leave it on background, and catch a few more insights into that first half of play. But we're about ready for half number 2 here with 1:35 remaining in warmups. Cobleskill in front, 46-45 here as we head to the second half of action. Taking a look at some of the first half stats. UMPI did not shoot well as they would want him to have shot. 30.3% from the field, 3 of 15 from 3, and a lot of those uncontested. 20% clip, from 3-point range. They start knocking down some of them, it'll be a different story here in the second half. But on the other hand, Cobleskill, 48% from the field. A lot of them from closer up, though, closer to the rim. 3 of 10 from 3 they are. So both teams are just the 3 trades. But UMPI on the rebounds, 24-17. And the offensive glass, particularly for the Owls, they're at their game average of 10 already here after one half of play. 2-3 on Cobleskill side. We're ready to resume action here in the second half. 20 minutes to play. They're underway. 35-32. Cobleskill in front. McCalla, his man in the block there. Tough fadeaway shot, made it. Doug McCalla wanted some contact. They didn't give him any. He starts the half with a make for UMPI, and they're back within 1. First time in a while they've been within 1. They've been knocking the door of 2, but then Cobleskill opens it back up to 5 or 6. That's how the latter half of that first half went. Holland with it for Cobleskill. He hands off to Fabian, and now Tanksley crossing over. Lost it, but somehow they keep possession. Here's a 3 on the way from Morrow with the shot clock winding. He got it. And UMPI, frustratingly, not much more they could do defensively there. McCalla wanted to answer, but he thinks better of it. Hands off to Get it now Williams. Yamashita. Bounce pass to McCalla. They're out there with their starting 5. Doug McCalla working around. Tough jumper, no good. Going to the ground again. Michael's there for the board. Williams, now McMichael, he drives, almost got through, and then his pass, he's trying to kick it over to Yamashita, but what a play by Tyson Engett in the backcourt to keep the possession for the Owls. Take a look here at that last three. As the shot clock was winding down for Cobleskill, you can see the shot clock at the top of your frame there. Just threw it up there and got it. Sometimes that does result in the best of looks when time is winding down. Michael and McCalla. Williams. Engett will drive in the lane, tried spinning it in, but he drew the contact. Tyson Engett, what a hustle player he is for this UMPI Owls team. Did so many good things in that first semester. Started all 11 games, the only player to do so. Second on the team in points per game at 11. Tied with Yuki Ishibashi, actually. But he averaged 31.1 minutes per game. A 43.5% three-point shooter as well. We haven't seen him attempt many today at all, if any. But he does the other things that he does so well that makes him such a great pickup for UMPI in the transfer portal. 2 years at his JUCO in North Dakota, and then he transferred here for D3. Corner three, though, in Cobleskill, continuing to answer the bell. Christian Chung this time with the three. So 2 threes to start this half for the Tigers, who led 35-32 to start. They're out by 5 again. Williams to answer from the corner, no. The tough day shooting continues for the Owls here to start this second half. Up ahead, trying to go quick, Tanksley up and over Williams, 2 more. And Cobleskill has expanded it to 7, 43-36. Aki McMichael into the front court. Roll off his guy, gets through now and will swing it around. A 3 for Yamashita, don't leave him that spot. James Yamashita for 3. We saw him heat up from that very spot against USM in the last home game of the first semester. He had 3 or 4 right in a row. So we can try to get him open again. One of those streaky shooters. Morrill for Cobleskill to answer with the contest. No good. And a foul on the rebound action on UMPI. Wayne Williams will pick it up. That's just the first on Dwayne Williams. Holland to trigger it in. He bounces it quick, looking for Wright. Who was that leading scorer in the first half with 3 baskets with 6. It was a very balanced attack for Cobleskill. Not much UMPI can really do to hone in on anything. It was everything that they could have improved on. Holland all himself, little Euro up and over Engett. Great tough defense, but they get it back. Underneath Fabian, or that's Tanksley, pardon me. Now we're gonna whistle. And I'm in a discussion with our officials. Not sure what this is about. So it was just a shot clock thing. Thought that it hit rim from my angle as well. We got to catch and shoot real quick. Morrill no good. Engett fighting for the board. Holland out-muscles him for it. That's something you can usually say about Tyson Engett, getting out-muscled, but he did there. Tanksley inside to Wright. Put it on the floor, back it down McCalla. Those guys have come together a lot, and Wright finishes and 1. Take a look at the replay here. Not sure what Doug McCalla did wrong there. If anything, Wright is the one initiating all the contact in the post here, but that's how they've called it all day. He's lowering the shoulder. I don't know what McCalla did there wrong, I'll be honest, I do not know. But it's a 3-point play for Cobleskill as Wright gets to 9 points in the ball game to lead Cobleskill. 6:39 after trailing by 7 again. Not sure what McCalla did wrong, but it's an extra point on the free throw. Yamashita trying to heat up, in and out. It's the way things have gone for UMPI today. They have the whole first semester. They did the whole first semester. Right close to making a run, but they could never muster enough. Large part why their record is what it is at this point of the season. Cobleskill at 3-8, UMPI's at 2-9. The Owls have already lost more games at home this season than they did all of last season. They were 10-2 at home a year ago. 1-3 in that first 4 games of the season. Michael, a little confusion on his face, looking for something. Coach Kane not happy, he'll throw his jacket, but McMichael said, I'll do it myself, but he can't finish. There's a good look at the rim there for Aki. Up ahead, Tanksley, they'll shake and bake, trying to get around Yamashita. It's loose on the floor. McMichael pulls it down, now he'll put it on the floor. McMichael wide open, and it was blocked coming from behind. And a foul on the way down. Didn't catch the end of that. Coach Kane upset kind of with the offensive set there the last time. Uppy was a lot of sorts. They didn't know what they were in. McMichael didn't know what they were in, didn't know what his guys were doing, so he took it himself. Missed the floater, but then they got a turnover right away, and then the miss and the block. Uppy almost with a steal in the backcourt. Holland picks it up. Keeps it alive for Cobleskill. Barely avoiding a turnover. Chung now gives to Tanksley. 4.5 minutes here into the second half of play. 5-point lead for Cobleskill. Uppy, it's been a long time since they've led. They were within one a couple of times. Chung, he's harassed in the paint, and he'll pick up or draw the foul, which will go on Aki McMichael. His second. Holland has to hurry, he gets it in. Good defense for Uppy, but they do find. Chung up top, he'll try a 3, no good. He clears him out. McMichael with the board. Enget leaking free, and he finishes for 2. Great play. That's the second time McMichael and Enget have connected on a play like that. Save that for the highlight reel at the end of this one. Right up top. Another handoff, now gives it back. Push off, and Uppy is able to get the steal. McMichael going to try to outrun Chung. It was poked free from behind by Christian Chung. It'll be Uppy basketball here, 14:40 to go in the game. They trail by 3. Take a look at that connection from McMichael to Enget. McMichael just throws it to space at Enget. Ironically, Enget is the high school quarterback out of those two. But he acts as the receiver there, and McMichael is the quarterback. Bounce pass, trying to find McCalla. He gets it back. They'll lob it in right away to Williams. There's a set play, and again, Uppy cannot buy one on the rim today. It has just been that way for the Owls. The crossover and the drive. Tanksley couldn't spin it in. McCalla floats it up ahead for Yuki. Catch and finish. And there's Uppy running the floor. It's resulted in 2 buckets, and they're back within 1, just like that. Julio Nobly is back in for Cobleskill. Had a good first half. Right up top. Tanksley will try a 3 off the pick. Short. Ishibashi with the board, and Uppy has a chance after all of this frustration to take the lead here. McCalla on the left wing. Back to Ishibashi. McMichael, here's Williams, open, a 3-ball, got it. The Owls lead after all of that. Timeout called by Cobleskill as Dwayne Williams cashes in on the 3, and he's been waiting for that for a long time. Since the very beginning of this game, I didn't catch the end of, maybe I did. Yeah, I caught it in the air, but the Owls excited after that finish. Going into the timeouts as they now lead by 2 for all that. UMPI leads by 2 on the Dwayne Williams 3 that catapulted them back in front for the first time since the first half. Back and forth contest all afternoon. Into the early evening here, 5:04 local time. Nobley, tough shot up and over Engels. That was a good answer for Cobleskill out of the timeout. Williams, spin move, the jumper, no. Good look. Williams trying to heat up a little bit. He's in double digits to lead UMPI. Tanksley up top of Cobleskill. Looking for some movement. Gets it back to MJ Ford. Left wing, Ford. Power dribble. Looking for a shot now. Have to get rid of it. 10 on the shot clock. Back to Tanksley. He drives. Kicks back right. Couldn't handle it. He goes to the floor hard. And now it's a 4-on-4 as Williams and Wright came together. I think their eyes hit each other. And now Wright will give them the advantage. Now UMPI will get the whistle as soon as Wright got back into the front court. So Williams will have to come out. He and Wright collided. Cordial discussion there with Mr. Allen and Andrew Wright as to what happened. Just pretty sure it was no ill intent for either side. So it'll be UMPI basketball in front of their bench here. McMichael. Here's the midcourt logo. Ishibashi hasn't attempted a 3 yet so far. McCallum. Back it down, Nobley. A little mismatch in the post. McCallum knows it. He goes up and doesn't make the first one, but the second one he does. Nobley wanted to sell the call. There was nothing there from my vantage point. Actually had a great look here from the table. He knew the mismatch and tried to get a call that way. Michael had a steal, but then it's stolen back. Nobley, the answer, no. It's in and out. It's right in there for the board. The putback, no. But the second attempt is good from Cameron Road. Which game is irate right now. He wanted a foul there with Michael coming out. Now up ahead. They'll draw one. Going to the hoop. The intensity ramping up here. Luis Moreno will be in for Doug McCallum. Tied at 50. Take a look here at this last foul leading up to McMichael, who is at the line for 2. This is the first. Wright will get a breather. There's more McCallum for UMPI, Wright for Cobleskill. 47 in the game. We're tied at 50. Michael makes second. 1 point advantage for the Owls. Nobley, midcourt. Michael all over. Now here's Road. Off-ball call. Team control call on Road. Oh no, excuse me, it's going to go on Fabian, Herman Fabian. Didn't catch that one, as it was off the ball, but no argument really. Maybe a little bit of a discussion between Coach Maxwell and Mr. Ayob. But no argument from Fabian, that is. Shabashi, Tariq Martin, Tyson Engen, back to McMichael, drives left side. They'll be hosting their first game in 6 weeks or so. They will host another one tomorrow, a big conference one against Delhi. Ishibashi will strip on the way up. Engen's got to hurry, no good. It'll be Cobleskill basketball for all that. Nobley back up top. A 3 on the way from Morrill is good. Big shot for Rowan Morrill. It's Cobleskill back on top. He had a big one as the shot clock was expiring early on in this half, and now a foul coming out. Luis Moreno trips up Emilio Nobley. Take a look at that one. Catch the end of it, I'm not sure. I'm trying to see Moreno here. Yeah, moving screen, good call. There's a three on the way. Morrill, a heat check, short. Shot clock was winding anyway. Foul on the rebound. And against UMPI. On Moreno, he's picked up 2 quick ones, but it's just his first 2 of the game with 10-10 to go, not a factor. Ricky Goupel with you for tonight's broadcast. Wesley Dyer, our cameraman. Step back into a 3. No good from Nobly, excuse me. He'll go harmlessly out of play and back over to the Owls. Connor Holland is back in, as is AJ Creech for UMPI. For Aki McMichael to get him a quick breather. Shabashi ahead. Martin. Morrill is all over it. Clean defense though. Back to Yuki. Looking for a pick from Moreno. That kicks out. Martin looking to drive. A whistle. Travel. Martin doesn't argue. The game has kind of come to a little bit of a halt lately. A lot more whistles the last few times up the floor for both sides. Kind of slowing the flow down. Not that they're not warranted, but. Cameron Road to take it up. Off to Rowan Morrill. We're on the right wing. Pass inside. Fabian up and around. The reverse, no good. Moreno hits it out. Might have behooved him to just grab it. Cobleskill gets it back. And now a foul on UMPI. Starting to rack up for the Owls. They're up to 6.5. It's on AJ Creech. X1 will put them at the line for 1-1. Martin and Moreno come out, and Williams and Podge are leading the Owls. There's a 3 on the way. Big shot there for Cobleskill. Connor Holland knocking it down. Back to a 5-point game. Inside, Williams blocked by Holland. Good sequence. The Cobleskill guard. Andrew Wright's coming back in. Hodge, Ali Shabashi. Engel with the cut. Hodge lost it. Pulled away by Rowan Morrill. Morrill with Creech. Take him on, no good. Cobleskill got it back. The jumper on the way from Morrill is good. He's heating up. Everybody heating up for the Tigers. And the lead is 7. This is tied for the biggest they have had it all afternoon. Shabashi to Engels. Engel has to hurry, get rid of it, he does. Shabashi will track it down. Not much doing for UMPI on this possession. Creech thought about a 3, now he drives. Tough baseline shot for him, off the mark. 1 and done for the Owls. Right with the board. Williams almost got a steal. Holland got it back. A little shake and bake move to get around Engel, and a foul on Williams. 2 shots coming up for Connor Holland. The UMPI Owls did retake the lead briefly in this second half at 2 points and at 1 point at 51-50. Instead, it's been an 8-0 run for Cobleskill, a slow one. As Holland misses the first, we'll have a timeout on the floor by Coach Dan Cannon. It's a full 60-second timeout. UMPI wants to talk things over. Try to work their way back in this thing. With 8:20 to go, they trail by 7. Upcoming schedule for both of these squads. For SUNY Cobleskill, they will have Blessed Eagles tomorrow. Big matchup there on the road in Bangor. Then they'll have Leslie, Thomas, MMA, and UMF. A 5-game stretch of conference games for the Tigers, but 4 of them are at home. Delhi tomorrow, and then we'll go to Lyndon Johnson in Vermont, so the 10th and 11th, and then Wesley and Thomas, 16 and 17. First home game in 51 days for these Owls. Trying to bring the home crowd a win. The second one for Connor Holland. No, it'll be 2 shots. Hard game. There was a lane violation on the first, they say. Okay, I didn't see it because we're going into the timeout. This is the second one, so he gets 1 of 2 there. And now it is the biggest lead that Cobleskill has had. 59-51. A lot of game left. The Owls got to get things in order. With Michael. Walk went out briefly. It'll be Cobleskill basketball, or UMPI basketball rather, in front of the bench. But Michael catches the inbound, finds Engett right away, and it doesn't drop. Goodness, UMPI by 1. Heated up briefly to take the lead, but the rest have not shot it well to the field. Plain and simple. Up ahead, in the paint there, somehow not a travel. I guess he couldn't put his foot down. Back outside, Road, out of right elbow. Into the shot clock, they turn it over. No, kick ball first. It'll stay with Cobleskill. Up top, a 3 wide open. No good, Tanksley misses. It was deep, but he was open. Michael, looking to push. Creech, back to Aki. He can't afford to go too much longer without finding some answers. McMichael on the drive, he finishes. Good take for the Owls, and that'll bring a little bit of a spark back. It's the first points in a long time. Cobleskill right now led by Morrill with his 11 points. They had the runner. No good. McMichael got the rebound. UMPI trying to find something here. Nikala up ahead. Into some contact, misses, got his own miss, and then draws the big foul. That'll send the big man to the line for 2. Aki McMichael leads UMPI with 12, Dwayne Williams with 11, and Tyson Engett with 8. There from McCallum. It's 59-55. Then Christian Chung gets it back. The back dribble. All foul. The foul is on the floor. Tanksley thought they were going to count it because Mr. Apache was pointing towards the floor, but he's actually just pointing that it was on the floor, not that it counted. It'll be a 1-and-1 instead. Cobleskill comfortably in the bonus. UMPI was a team who gave the bonus quick in the first half. This half is the other way. This is the front ends. With the basketball, McMichael, pardon me. Around the top, picks out. Williams open for 3. This is a big one if it fell. No, it doesn't. Engett gets the rebound, tips it back out, and Creech maintains. Callum. Jumper, too strong. This got hit, it's loose on the floor. Creech, great hustle play now. McCallum's going to take it to the rim, and he's fouled. So the scrap in the backcourt by A.J. Creech leads to McCallum going to the line. He just went 2 for 2 in his last trip. Look at his play. Cal, I think, was thinking the slam. Instead draws the contact. got 11 on the day, 59-57. With a slow but deliberate 6-0 run to get back into this thing. Step back into a 3 though, it's no good. 1 and done for Cobleskill. Not cleaned up the offensive glass well as of late. Michael went to the ground. They say play on. They say that's not a foul. Up ahead, Cobleskill trying to answer and make it hurt. And Engit picks up the foul. Take a look here at that, what Coach K wanted. After the 1 and done, Michael with a full head of steam up the right side. The analytics out from that angle looks like there was, but this thing is gone. Ain't going to get called. One here for Leonobly. He misses. Cobleskill not helping themselves out either at the line. Using physical play and sending them there. That missed the front last 2 front edge of the 1-1. Up in the air, it's deflected, but Michael can take his time for Alex. 5:34 to go. He's getting down to it here. Trailing by 2. McMichael Engit drives, kicks it out. McCalla the jumper. We're tied up. Doug McCalla. It's 59 all with 5:20 to go. Didn't seem like much, but that could be one of the biggest shots of the day for UMPI as they answer with an 8-0 run to tie it up. After Cobleskill went 9-0 to go up by 8. Inside, right ends the run. Lead again for the Tigers. Creech. Now to Williams. Back to McCalla up top. Kickball. Stay with the Owls here. 4:52. Michael goes left side, kicks out. Williams, a 3-ball, got it! And UMPI's in front by 1. Dwayne Williams now with his 4th triple. He hasn't had the best day shooting, but he's had come up in some big spots, and UMPI has come all the way back. They're in front by 1 here, Cobleskill. He can answer with 4.5 to play. Mobley now gives to Morrill. He'll drive right side, it was open, and he's fouled. Creech. It is. We'll send him to the line, and here's another 1-and-1 for SUNY Cobleskill. Tigers are 4 of 9 from the line today. That's the first. But on the other hand, UMPI is 16 of 20. They've been at the line a lot today. They have shot it well. The Owls, very good free throw shooting team this season. 73% as a team, a lot better than they have been in years past. This will the season red hot. But 2 free throws puts Cobleskill back in front. 63-62. Here's Williams up ahead. With Michael. Engit. Michael, on the left side, runs into a couple defenders, is deflected, but McCalla keeps it in. Tucker shoots. Michael, tough shot over everything, tipped back in the air. Cobleskill pulls it down. Mobley, the one to secure it under 4 minutes. The Tigers in front by the slimmest of margins. They're in the double bonus here. Cobleskill still has 2 more fouls to give before they put UMPI at the line. Hesitation move. Christian Chung now back out. Morrill. Wow. What a shot, and it puts Cobleskill in front 65-62. Cold-blooded Rowan Morrill starting to heat up. Well, I guess they start. He's been hot most of this day. Take a look at this shot here. Creech defending. Excuse me, it was with Williams defending. Gave him a little bit of space. He makes him pay and makes it hurt. leads the conference at 6-0, 9-3 overall. Austin is 2nd and 4-1 with their loss to Farmington. 5-3 overall. Linden 4-4, MPI 4-6, Thomas 3-2, and Cobleskill held on that last playoff spot. Here we go, 3:38 to go. Tigers with 3 timeouts left, Uppy with a pair. Pretty sure they will use those. The game remains as close as it is. They turn it over right away though. Morrill up ahead. He tosses it to Tanksley with Williams to beat. Got by him, count it, and 1. Everything going Cobleskill's way over the last 30 seconds or so of game time. Costly foul from Williams trying to play catch up there. He caught him on the arm, clothesline him on the way by, and now it sends Tanksley to the line. Trying to put Cobleskill up by 6. And he does. 68-62 after Uppy hit a 3 to go ahead. 62-61. It's a 7-0 run for the Tigers. Michael trying for a quick one. Oh, great post moves. Fade away. Jay is good. What a shot by Aki. He needed it badly. Michael defending at midcourt. Good clean defensive possession to try and get a stop, though. Here's a shot from Napoli, and he hits it. The answer for Cobleskill. 70-64. Time is of the essence. Williams' shot was deflected, and Cobleskill pulls it down. 2:38 to go. This is a movie all too familiar for Uppy. On the way, no good. I would have put Cobleskill up by 9, which would have been their biggest lead, believe it or not. 2:20. Michael and now McCalla. Stops in the lane, lets the defender go by. It's right, got it back. McCalla to step through, lays it in. Close to rimming out. Now a timeout is called by Cobleskill, a full one. 70-66 now with 2:08 to go. SUNY with the basketball. They have a 4-point advantage. Point lead for the Fighting Tigers. The fight they have in this one has been a physical contest all day long. They try to close this thing out. They will be at the line for everything. 10 team fouls for Uppy, 5 for Cobleskill. Mobley with the basketball. He dishes off to Chung. Now we got a moving screen call, a big one to go against the Fighting Tigers. Quickly cue this one up. The moving screen here on the right side, it happens. You didn't see it. You can see it even on the replay. Put them with the leg on the way by. McCalla up top for Uppy. 1:45 to go, they need a basket. McCalla kicks. Williams didn't catch it cleanly now, thinks better, goes baseline. Some contact, he finishes anyway. And it's a 2-point game with 1:34 to go. What a game we have had. It's been neck and neck almost the whole way, and Breach with the foul. That's not the way this thing has been called, but I understand. I have it right in front of the official. Hard to let that one go at this point in the game, but that has been officiated differently today. Shots for number 5, Christian Chung. Great free throw shooter, was 15 of 16 entering today, and he makes the first one. This one's the important one to put him up by 2 possessions. If we can catch take here by Dwayne Williams. This is the second. He will slowly take it up. Finish. Michael across midcourt. 1:18 to go. It's a 1-possession game. He does not need a 3 yet. They have time. Oh, what a cut by Enged. He finishes. And it's a 1-point game, 71-70. Owls creeping their way back. But there's a lot of game to play, and Cobleskill still with the upper hand entering the final minute. Ahead by 1. Nobley in trouble, it's loose. Williams in turn, it's picked up, and now Morrill the shot, too strong. Breach with the board. UMPI has a chance to go ahead now. 71-70. McCalla with the basketball. His first game back for the Owls. He needs to get rid of it though, he does to Enged. Coach Kane will take his second to last timeout with 36.1. What a ball game. The Owls now have a chance. 16 on the shot clock, 36 on the game clock. Take a look at the Enged finish. Be trying them out to come back here in the 11th hour. UMPI ball, 36.1. Let's see what these Owls are made of. They have had games like this slip away all season long. This semester ended in heartbreak at Maine Maritime in overtime. I want to ensure this one is different. McMichael keeps the dribble alive, kicks out. McCalla didn't want the 3, now he drives. He's open, the shot up and off the rim, it doesn't go. Right there for the board, and now a timeout called. Good timeout by Rowan Morrill, a veteran play. He's a junior for Cobleskill. It is a full, that's all they got left here. 21.1, a missed opportunity there. They had McCalla open underneath. The momentum took him a little bit to the right. He misses that shot. Goes into the arms of Cobleskill Tiger, and a quick timeout called by the player, Rowan Morrill. 71-70, Cobleskill in front. A foul right away. McMichael will pick that one up. Which will send a good free throw shooter to the line, Connor Holland. Well, 65% on the year. I assume he was a good free throw shooter. That's kind of middle of the pack as far as the conference goes, but these None of that matters here. Owen making his third start of the season. This is the first. It's a big one. Got the second, and it's a 2-point game. 72-70. He does have a timeout to give. We'll see when they use it. Coach King elects to let his point guard and a 1,000-point scorer possess it. McMichael throws it off the leg of Moore with 9.1 seconds. And now Coach King wandering his way over. Will he take it? Let him inbound, it looks like. Nope, now he will take it. 9.1 seconds. One more timeout here. UMPI burns their last one. A lot left to be decided. It has been an outstanding game here. Classic. Start the semester, but neither team really seemed to have control the whole day. What a game, can't stress that enough here, and it's all going to come down to 9.1 seconds. UMPI with the basketball. Cobleskill breaks the huddle first. UMPI will use the entire timeout here. See who they go to. They have guys. They have options, guys who have been big scorers before. And that matters here. 9.1 seconds. And gets it inbound. It's deflected. It'll stay with UMPI with 7.9. So they'll have to flip it as they go to the other side. That's what McMichael is letting AJ Creech know. 1.2 seconds came off. Enget has to hurry. He's in. McMichael for the lead. No good. McCalla has the board. 3 seconds. He puts up the shot for the tie. No good. Tipped out. McMichael. That's it. It's over. Cobleskill hangs on. And they win the game 72-70. McMichael tried to fire it off in a hurry at the end, but it was to no avail. Cobleskill with the victory, 72-70. We'll take a look at that last play. That whole sequence, they had to look to their guy, Anke McMichael, for 3 in the quarter. It was just a little short, but it went out to McCalla. Thought Doug might take this one himself. Well, he did. Then he misses to the left. Thought he was going to try to step through. McMichael couldn't get it off in time. That is how this amazing game ends. 72-70. Cobleskill will now improve to 4-8 and 3-3 in conference. UMPI drops to 1-5, and they'll have to wait another day to get back in the win column. 2-point victory for the Tigers on the road as they will head to Cobleskill tomorrow. So that's going to wrap up our men's broadcast. We'll try to put the highlight reel on here this week. Finish the men's side of things. top fadeaway shot. Made it. Doesn't Calla want to contact. Don defending now. Essentially crossing over. Washington somehow they keep possession. Here's a three on the way from Moore with the shot clock winding. He got it. Numpy. Try a three, no good. Here's an out. McMichael with the board. Engett leaking threes, and he finishes for two. Great play. That's the second time McMichael has just been that way for the Owls. Crossover and a drive. Essentially couldn't spin it in. McCalla floats it up ahead for Yuki. Catch and finish. Williams open. A three ball. Got it. The Owls lead after all of that. Timeout called by Cobleskill. Here we go. Down earlier. There by three. Michael. Drive. Kicks it out. McCalla. The jumper. We're tied up. Just McCalla. It's 59 all. 55. To tie it up. Cobleskill went 9-0 to go up by 8. Inside. Right into the run. Michael, left side, got it. Williams, a free ball, got it. And up he's in front by 1. After up with a 3 more. 7-0-1, second goal run for the Tigers. Michael trying for a quick one. Oh, great post move, straight away. Yeah, it's good. What a shot by Anthem. Badly. Michael defending at the court. Trying to stop, but it's a shot from Oppo, he hits it. For Cobleskill. Puts him with the leg on the way by. Now up top for Uppy. 1:45 to go, they need a basket. McCalla kicks. Williams. He catches cleanly now, thinks better, goes baseline. Contact, he finishes anyway. Here he goes. Attacking game. He does not need a three yet. They have time. Oh, what a cut by Engett. He finishes. And it's a 1-point game, 71-70. Seconds came off. Engett has to hurry. He's in. McMichael for the lead. No good. McCalla has the board. 3 seconds. He puts up the shot for the tie. No good. Tipped out. McMichael. That's it. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Whitty Gymnasium as we get set for the women's matchup tonight between SUNY Cobleskill and the University of Maine at Presque Isle. I'm Ricky Kubel. Wesley Dyer will be on our camera tonight as we get set for the second game. And if it's anything like the first, we're in for a fun night of basketball. It was 72-70. The Cobleskill men picking up the win. Now it's the women's turn to play. Going into this game, Cobleskill enters with a record of 5-4, 3-2 in conference. They're the defending NAC champions that went all the way last year and dethroned Maine Maritime 5-3 in the NAC. They ended up losing to Smith College in the first round of the NCAA tournament, but it was an awesome year. 24-5 overall, 11-2 conference play. This year it's a different era. A lot of the key players are gone from last year. They look to reload. Coach Megan Bowman enters her sixth season, a veteran, savvy coach who is doing a good job with a new crew, and they will look to improve to 6-4 tonight against Upbeat, who was definitely in a rebuilding year. 1-9 overall, 0-5 in conference, looking for their first conference win. They are 1-3 at home that first semester. The first 4 games were all at home. Coach Martin in his second season as he will look to rebuild and have a good second semester here and improve these girls as this season progresses. So we're going to now have it for our starting lineups. Whitty Gymnasium between Cobleskill and Upbeat.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Whitty Gymnasium, home of the University of Maine at Presque Isle Owls. This evening's game features the Fighting Tigers of SUNY Cobleskill and your UMPI Owls. Now for the starting lineups. First for the visiting Fighting Tigers, a 5'4" guard from Mechanicsville, New York, number 1, Sydney Delisle. A 5'6" guard from Randolph, New York, number 2, Kyra Pence. A 5'5" guard from Worcester, Massachusetts, number 4, Jayla Colon. A 6-foot forward from Manans, New York, number 20, Maddie Victory. A 5'10" forward from Skaneateles, New York, number 31, Kaylee Bryant. The Tigers are coached by Megan Bowman. And now, for your University of Maine at Presque Isle Owls, a 5'6" guard from Ludlow, Maine, number 3, Aaliyah Matheson. A 5'2" guard from Fort Fairfield, Maine, number 10, Cameron Alla. A 5'9" guard from Fort Fairfield, Maine, number 22, Katie Stairs. A 5'11" forward from Clinton, Maine, number 33, Lindsay Hamilton. And a 5'5" guard from South Portland, Maine, number 44, Nevaeh Bayo. The Owls are coached by Mark Knight and assisted by Keegan Wasson. Our athletic trainer on site today is Mr. Matt Campbell. Our officials tonight are Mr. Don Roberts, Ms. Martina Nikolova Grafham, and Mr. Tyler Mitchell.
We're ready for the tip here between Cobleskill and Upbeat. And Kaylee Bryant and Lindsay Hamilton to do the honors. Owls and the Tigers set to do battle. First game of this second semester. Upbeat will have it first as Cameron Alley with the first touch. Bayo up top. High above her head now Hamilton. That's swing to Alla. Pick from Hamilton. The length there of Maddie Victorine gets the steal for Cobleskill. They'll push Victorine up ahead. She lays it in for 2 to start out her scoring tonight. Struggling to get it in as the read right away by Bryant, and she's hammered by Bayo in the backcourt. So the pressure already causing Upbeat some fits. first time since 2022-23 season. Early 2023 when Cobleskill came up. They played Delhi in the, or Cobleskill and Delhi, pardon, the New York teams came up to play here. It was the first game of the new gym. Cobleskill came up to UMPI 3 years ago. Hard to believe it's already been that long. At the line that time. He will take it up. Bayo. Scoring guard all the way herself for two. How about that take by Nevaeh? They tied it 2. He has fallen behind in a lot of their games early. They want to try to keep this close as long as they can tonight. A reflected shot there from Jayla Cologne. The baseball pass up ahead to Mathis, and she keeps it alive. The Owls successfully pushing. Back to Bayo. Hamilton up top. Hello. Google with you for tonight's broadcast. Leslie Dyer on our camera doing a good job during the semester break. Inside, Hamilton gives UMPI the lead. As they used all the shot clock too, is winding down to about 3 seconds as Hamilton, little baby hook shot, got it to fall. Foul against UMPI. Bayo picking up her seconds, and that's not one they could afford. As now Maddie Bridges will have to come in and get her. Had that one bucket pushing, but a little too overzealous defensively. We'll have to sit her down here in the first quarter of play. Up top, it's Cologne, the bounce pass, out of play. They're looking for Maddie Victory. Inside, oh, what a steal by Kyra Petz. And wins the ball for Cobleskill. Not to call their troops back here and set up. Actually, no. They pointed a signal that it was Cobleskill ball. Yeah, it is. Maybe Stairs didn't know that. She was getting ready to inbound. Cologne gets it in. Kyra Petz, and they'll work it around. A drive by Delisle, kicked out. There's a 3 on the way, no good for Petz. They're not going to get a board. So they get out of that one unscathed. Matheson didn't know that Bryant was behind her, and now it's a steal for Cobleskill. Cologne up ahead, kicks out. The middle baseline, the runner is good. As Delisle ties the score at 4. A little over 2 minutes into this one. Pressure has caused UMPI some trouble. Takes 2 minutes. Handle it there pretty well. Matheson for 3 from the top. Big shot for UMPI, and they're up 7-4. How many energy the Owls have come out with to start out? Coach Knight pleased. Standing stoically down on the baseline. Jab step, and now the runner, no good. For the rebound and stick back, no, Matheson pulls it away. UMPI doing a good job early. Matheson out of Stairs. Look for something, hands it off to Rubenauer. Back to Hamilton is Sam Bridges. Open on the perimeter, but she was on the floor. Now back up to Matheson. The lob inside Hamilton. She lays it in. Good play for UMPI. How about this start for the Owls? They lead 9-4. And take a look at this last possession while we can. Holding high above her head. They got the lob. Coach Megan Bowman is animated, you could say the least, to get Hamilton underneath. Okay. A quick 30-second timeout by Coach Megan Bowman. UMPI has climbed in front 9-4. Bowman was animated, trying to get her girls fired up, play a little bit more of a spark here in the early going, as UMPI came out firing. Shot put up, no good. Matheson there for the board. Owls playing well to start this semester. Waiting for numbers throughout their first few practices. Some of that was due to weather and getting the climate, not weather, W-E-A-T-H-E-R. Road conditions were not good to get some players back home. As flights were delayed. Coach Knight also getting back into town. Here's Alla, throws it out of bounds. Possession was going nowhere with 3 on the shot clock. Couldn't have anybody. First step of the game here is for Cobleskill, that is, Hannah Bonskowski. Malone taking it up. Bryant. Pick it out. Malone. Look at the rim. Now she drives. Oh, what a take, and she draw the contact. 5 of the first. They'll be in front by 5. Start for the night for the Owls. Try to keep this going as long as possible. It's a lane violation on Cologne. I didn't see that one. Nine 5. Owls in front. Bridges into Matheson. Almost the steal there, but there is Alla for UMPI. Matheson. Now back to Cameron Alla. A foul. Alla to inbound for the Owls. She lobs up top to Matheson. Inside, Hamilton, on the side of the lane. The hook shot, soft touch with the left hand, doesn't go. Good look there with Lindsay. Couldn't get it to fall. Bryant gives to Cologne, now swinging the corner. Here's a 3 on the way, no good. That was Bonskowski on the 3. Alla. Hamilton. Two Bridges, and they'll flash Katie Stairs up top. She traveled. Kieran Marshall's going to get Stairs for UMPI's second sub. Bridges came in for Bale and picked up this quick second one. Bonskowski in the lane, runner. She lays it in, nice finish. Cobleskill going to try to put some pressure on that, as Coach Bowman wanted anyway, but the Owls are able to break it and take it up. Matheson, left side, bumps. .449 in the first. We crept up to a 9-4 lead. Trying to get something back on the board here. The inbounds pass, Matheson got it back. It was mishandled for a second, but Matheson, the lob to Marshall. Nice set play, and UMPI working their offense very well early on. Spin move by Bonskowski. Oh, what a finish! Are you not entertained? Falling away, she lays it in off the glass. Back to a 2-point game. Hamilton into the front courts. Now over to Alla. Back to Hamilton. Going to take on her defender. Well blocked there by Zaylee Ramos. And a sub here for Cobleskill. It's Isabel Santana, but Coach Knight wants a timeout first. With 4:09 in the first, it's a 2-point lead for the Owls. 11-9. Cobleskill trying to tie this thing up. Here's the jumper on the way, no good. Tipped and controlled by Hamilton, who finds her guard, Alla. Matheson up top. She'll let it fly for three, no good. She had one to start out. Doesn't have that one there. Cobleskill looking to push now. Bonskowski dumps it off inside to Ramos. Zaylee Ramos is on the board, and we're tied at 11 here with 3:35 in the first. Matheson. Skipping it all the way over for Marshall, but going up to stop that is Bryant, and now she is home free to the cup for two. And Cobleskill is in front just like that, 13-11. Throw back to Bridges. She's got one on. Bridges able to protect the dribble. Now back out to Hamilton. Nevaeh Bayo's going to come back in right in front of me, but then a steal as Isabella Santana up ahead. She finds Pence. Pence with Matheson to beat. Matheson stood strong, and now a foul on the rebound. And it'll be Cobleskill ball. Logan Curtis is going to come in for the first time as well for UMPI. Curtis and Bayo for the Owls, and then for Cobleskill, it'll be Triblett, and Delisle is back in. So slow start, after a slow start for Cobleskill, down 9-4, they've gone on a 9-2 run to take a 2-point lead. Chance to add on here. Triblett, now Santana. Bonskowski drives and travel. Bayo taking it up. Will fire away, no good. Inside on the other end, a take by Zaylee Ramos. Cobleskill is ahead by 4. Matheson on this end. This is the runner. It's over, out of play and back over to Cobleskill. Starting to go a little sideways for UMPI. Last few dimes down the floor. Timeout here by Cobleskill. 32nd one with 2:17 here in the first. Cobleskill. They did take their second time out of the quarter. And another 30-second one as they try to work out the kinks. Maybe a little bus legs, perhaps. It's a long ride from Cobleskill, New York. They'll be at Husson tomorrow. The 3, no good. Bayo there for the board. Delhi is at Husson tonight. And then they will come up tomorrow for 1 and 3 p.m. start times. Bayo crossing over inside the lane, has to dish out. Bridges open, a 3, no good. Took the open shot. Now here comes Zaylee Ramos. Crosses the timeline into the front court now to Bonskowski. She drives, runs into 3 defenders, and a push first, they say. It's on Logan Curtis. Coach Knight was like, please let that go on Logan, not Nevaeh, who is playing with the 2 fouls. She's got to be careful, because that's what he expresses to her right now. Bonskowski hits the first. And got the second as well. That puts Tigers in the bonus also, that last foul, for the final 1:25 of this quarter. Bayo, Marshall, a three, letting it fly, short, and a rebound. Cobleskill, a lot of one-and-dones as of late for the Owls, as Santana's the one to get the rebounds. Bounce pass inside. We got Triblet, her shot, no. Marshall there for the board. Bayo up ahead for Uppy. Curtis, Matheson, pardon me, and now a three. A foul, was it? Yeah, it wasn't the Yankees shooting. It'll be 3 shots for Aaliyah Matheson. She will go to the line here, a chance to get Uppy some points. They've been lacking for the past couple minutes. We'll see this shot up top and see what the foul was. Must have got her on the arm because there was no body bump or anything. Matheson true on the first. And good on the second. Two for 3. Aaliyah Matheson will have to be content with it. As Cobleskill, 46 seconds here in the first. That one deflected. We'll stay with Black. Ramos up top. No good on the 3 ball by Bonskowski. And now here's Ramos again. Stops the free throw line. Looking to dish it back out. Umpy making it tough though. Bayo diving on the loose ball. She finds Bridges. Well done by Nevaeh Bayo. The hustle play. Umpy will have it with the shot clock off for the final 20 seconds and change here. Matheson to Bayo with 15. That one deflected. Cobleskill now a chance to score at the end of the quarter. Coach Knight saying don't foul. 8 seconds. Ramos, the ball fake, wanted contact. That was good clean defense by Marshall though. At 3 seconds, that is how this first quarter will come to an end. Uppy started out hot. Cobleskill responds and they take a 4-point lead here as we go to the second. 17-13. Look at the upcoming schedule for Cobleskill. They're at Husson and then Leslie, Thomas, MMA, UMF, all at home. So a good stretch coming up for SUNY Cobleskill, who starts the first semester with, of course, the long road trip. And then Umpy, they got Delhi tomorrow before they go to Vermont next weekend, the 10th and 11th, with Linden and Johnson, and then they'll have Leslie and Thomas here the weekend after that, right at home. 17-13 as we start the second quarter. A jumper on the way from Pence, no good. Tipped, and the putback was deflected. Umpy trying to get a handle on it, but Cobleskill could keep it. Cologne, but then the passing lane jumped by Matheson. Cobleskill got it back. Here's Cologne. They got a number advantage for a second. Kick out, jumper on the way from Victorine, no good. A 3, off the mark, that was Delisle. A foul on Cologne here. Hope he will win possession. Marshall into Alla. I'll be looking for an opportunity in their first possession in the second quarter. Matheson. Marshall working around at the top of the arc. Half the shot clock is gone. That might have gone straight out of bounds. It did. So not what Coach Dett was looking for to start offensively here in this quarter. And that's a foul on Matheson. Got some of the arm of Victorine. It's her first. Victorine splits the pair. Marshall. Cobleskill was looking for a travel to backcourt. Gotta find a guard, and they do. With Alla, gotta hurry to get it across, and she does finally. Hamilton. Matheson, the handoff. Matheson in the corner, up top to Marshall. Trying to lob inside for Hamilton. That was the set play, but it was well defended. Cobleskill sees it coming now. Worked a couple of times in the first. Cologne, pull up jumper. Off the mark. One and done for the Tigers. Matheson gonna push, but have to slow things down as they have the numbers advantage. Marshall. Carry call on Karen Marshall. Kyra Pence. Now Sydney Delisle. Back to Pence. Bounce pass underneath. No angles, they have to dish back out. Here's a jumper on the way from Victorine, and it's good. Stairs around the top, out of Marshall and now Matheson. She's harassed there by Kyra Pence, and too much so, they say. It'll be a foul on Pence. Matheson tosses it into Alla. Alla, the bounce pass. Matheson off the glass and in. Good play there with the assist from Cameron Alla. 20-15, the Cobleskill lead. I'll be certainly happy to be within 5 points here just in this second quarter against the defending champs. Kick back out, Cologne. Now a long jumper from Pence. Misses everything, but it goes straight to Cologne. Well, a second chance here. Now a whistle for 3 seconds on the Tigers. Delisle or Bryant, I'm not sure who they got it on, but coming out nonetheless. Going confused. I think she thought that they called a shot clock, but she was a 3 second. No, I know it was a 3 second call. That was the call. She said something about it was a shot. Maybe that would get a fresh count. Maybe that's what she's arguing. I'm not sure. Matheson, that's a player control. Too overzealous. I know I say that a lot sometimes, but that was the case there. Avea Bayo coming in for Matheson, who picked up her second. So the two UMPI guards, scoring guards, Bayo and Matheson, both with a pair of fouls. They'll swap one for the other here. Get pass. Kick back out. So 3 is short, but the putback is good, though, by Victorine. Seven-point lead for the Tigers, the biggest it's been. Well, hesitation move by Bayo. Now Hamilton. Alla. Bounce pass was looking for Hamilton, but it was read well by Cologne, and then a tie up between Hamilton and Cologne. The arrow favors the Owls this time. Hamilton. Alla. Bayo with 5 to shoot. The defense comes all the way out. Uppy's not even going to get a shot off at the buzzer. They got it to Stairs, but it was too little too late. We'll have to set up defensively here. 6 minutes exactly in the second. Here's a 3 on the way, no good. Alla there for the board. Cobleskill gets a turnover up ahead. The run of the floor. Bonskowski lays it in with the assist from Ramos. Alla, the lob inside. Hamilton is swirled out. Tried getting her own miss, but Cologne swoops in for the rebound. Bonskowski thought about pulling up. Now trying to take on Bayo herself. Has to dish out in the corner. Here's the runner. Put up by Delisle is no good. Back over to Umpy. 2 players in for the Owls and the Tigers. Marshall's back in, and then for Cobleskill, it'll be number 24, Emile Aretano, and also number 22, Kate Hadwin. They're in for the first time tonight. Cobleskill takes a 9-point advantage. Bayo lost in the backcourt. Umpy's got to hurry to get back. It's a advantage there, but then Bridges, is able to get the steal and make it tough. She lost it out of bounds though, and it'll be Cobleskill ball underneath. Drive, spin move, shot, would have counted, but instead it'll send Ramos to the line for 2. Ten-point advantage for the Tigers. They grow on their biggest lead of the day here. Alla. Bayo. Crossover move. Goes to the left. Bayo backing down her defender. Shot put up, and it goes. Nice finish by Nevaeh Bayo. Jumper off the mark. Marshall for the board, and a foul against Cobleskill. So Umpy gets a bucket and a stop here. Bounce pass inside to Matheson. Fires it over to Stairs. Now Alla. Bridges didn't have a chance on that take. Was well defended. They get a stop. 3.5 to go in the half. finish there by Hadwin. Kate Hadwin, her first points, and it's a 10-point thing again. So Cobleskill right now, I'm not going to see much from that graphic. Or the UMPI one. We got a mistake there. I have to look manually by myself. There's a long two from Marshall, no good. (27-17), 2:56 in the half. Rebound by the Tigers. Bonskowski up top, kicks, and now a long three on the way from Hadwin. It's in and out, and the rebound and put back blocked by Marshall. Triblett went up with it, but Karen Marshall gets the block there for UMPI. They don't have too many of those this year. 22 to their opponent's 34. Right now, Cobleskill led in scoring by Bonskowski with 8. Marshall misses on the 3. Victorina has 7. I'll be led by Hamilton with 7. Corner 3, no. Tipped and rebounded by Marshall. Looking for the outlet pass to Bridges. Bridges wasn't expecting it. Runner. A foul here. Going to send Cobleskill to the line. It's on Isabella Santana. Santana got the first. There's the UMPI leaders. Alla. Inside. A foul will send Bridges to the line for 2. And there are the Cobleskill leaders. Bonskowski and Victorine in front with Ramos supporting with 5. Bridges with a successful trip there, makes it 28-19. She goes 2 for 2. Hadwin now sends it over to Aritano. They'll skip it. Santana. Hadwin drives, little ball fake. Oh, got through. Oh my word, what a finish by Hadwin. Clip that one for the highlight reel at halftime for sure. Pull up for 3, no good. That was Bayo. Kick out at a long jumper, good by Triblett. Kayara Triblett knocks it down. And it's a 13-point lead for Cobleskill as we near halftime. 50 seconds to go in the first. Bayo lost the handle, but trying to get it back, needs some help. Has to go all the way over to Cameron Alla. She'll set her feet into a 3. It's short. And a rebound for the Tigers. Santana up ahead. Stops. She traveled. See that one coming. As soon as the whistle came down. No argument from Cobleskill, and it's 33.5 to go here in the half. 3.5 second differential. They can effectively take this down if they move the ball and take care of it. Bayo. Coach Knight wants some ball movements because they're in zone. Bridges, Bayo. Now Alla open, corner 3. Off the front of the rim. Thought it was going to go from my angle, and it's out of play. 12.2 seconds. Bayo lobs up top to Alla with 10. Hands off Bridges. Back to Bayo. Trying to score here before the half are the Owls. Bayo will pull up into a 3, no good. With 2 seconds to go, Cobleskill not going to get close enough to get a shot at it. And that's how the half ends. 32-19, Cobleskill closes it out on a dominant stretch there as they will go into halftime and make adjustments. But a good first quarter for the Owls, as Coach Knight definitely has to be pleased with his team's effort off the gate. But need a little bit more going into the second half to try and keep this thing a game. That's going to do it for our first half of play. We'll step aside for a few and get you back for the highlight reel. working their offense very well early on. Spin move by Bonkowski. Oh, what a finish! Are you not a... Bounce pass underneath. No angle, get the dish back out. Here's a jumper on the way from Victor Reed, and it's good. Tosses it into Alla. Alla the bounce pass. Matheson off the glass and in. Good play there. The assist from Cameron Alla. Bayo. Crossover move. Goes to the left. Bayo back down her defender. Shot put up and it goes. Nice finish by Nevaeh Bayo. Gets it over to Iritano. We'll skip it. Santana. Adwood. Drives, little ball fake. Oh, got through. Oh my word, what a finish by Hadwin. We're back here for the second half of action on UMPI and WHOU. This is reverse. I got to fix out the bugs on that, but it's actually the other way around. So 32% from the field for Cobleskill. Cobleskill went 0 for 11 in that first half from beyond the arc. Certainly look to improve upon that as we head to the second half. It's a 13-point lead for the Tigers at 32-19. Ricky Goupel with you. Wesley Dyer doing a good job hanging in there on camera. It's been a long day, but we are nearing the end here as we start the second half of the women's game. We'll be right back at it tomorrow at 1 p.m. and 3 p.m. Nice shot right off the inbounds. That's Jayla Colon with the bucket. Cobleskill in front by 15. Matheson up top. Bayo. Little jab step. She crosses over. Went for the runner, but it's blocked by Cologne. Cologne behind the back, able to keep it away from Stairs defending. Now kicks out to Bryant's. Bryant's across the right side. She's fouled by Bayo. That'll be number 3 on Nevaeh. The line here is Kaylee Bryant, good on the first. Happy to have you for today's broadcast. This is kind of an experimental broadcast in a way, a lot of new features that we're adding that I worked on throughout the winter break. Matheson's on the sideline there. Back over to Cobleskill. So a lot of new features as we work out the bugs of things. One of those new features, the individual stat updates. This sort of works. I don't know if the F is kind of, the P is kind of cut off, whatever that is. But Bonskowski leads with 8, Victorine with 7, and Ramos with 5. That's how it was late in the first half. Add 2 more for Cobleskill. 37-19. Now steal in the backcourt, kick it out, Cologne. Jab step, she kicks in the corner, they'll work it around. Good ball movement, now a runner put up in the lane by Pence is no good, but the putback is by Maddie Victorine. So now she leads the Tigers. That is the the way UMPI stacks up. Matheson with 7, Hamilton with 4, and Bayo with 4. Our officials tonight, Mr. Don Roberts, Mrs. Martina Nikolova Grafum, and Mr. Tyler Mitchell, pardon me, Tyler. Matheson open for 3. That's her shot, but it's short off the front iron. Perhaps fatigue starting to play a factor here for the Owls, who aren't a very deep team. Struggled with numbers. So the recruiting class for 2026 is as promising as ever. A couple new players soon to be announced, as a jumper by Cologne is good. It's at 41-19. Cobleskill now has another steal inside. How about, would have been 2 more. She got her own miss, kick it back out. Cologne, she'll try 3 now. How about 3 more? No, in and out. That might have been a long 2 anyway, as there was a foul coming out against Cobleskill. So not the start UMPI was looking for. It's a 9-0 run for the Tigers to start this half. Matheson, and then the backcourt again. Another steal for the Tigers. They're just going back and forth as they run to get back on defense, and then they realize, oh, we got to steal. We got to get back on offense. Timeout, Coach Knight here with 7.5 in the third. This game is being simulcast on UMPI Athletics and YouTube, of course, and on WHOU.live, Maine's home to high school sports streams, the standard in the state of Maine. Nobody better than WHOU. Also starting to expand into college coverage, so be sure to check them out come high school hoop season if you want anything about that, and college now as well. And also follow us on social media, UMPI Owls Athletics on Facebook and at UMPI Athletics on Instagram. (41-19), Cobleskill in front. .2-point lead for the Tigers. Oh, what a set piece out of the timeout, though the pass was too far for Bryant to handle, and UMPI's able to get a steal and pull it away. Matheson. Hamilton. Back to Alla. The lob to Hamilton off a little give and go. Hamilton's going to try to take on her man, and then a foul on Victorine, who had the defensive assignment on Hamilton. Has been doing a great job. But this time she is booked for the foul, so that'll send Lindsay to the line for 2. Hamilton, a 70.4% free throw shooter this season. (41-20). Pence having a full-on conversation up the floor with Kaylee Bryant. They'll skip it around and now have it to Cologne. Back to Delisle. Now jumper, Victorine, good. Right? Great shot there by Maddie Victorine. Matheson looking at the lob inside for Stairs. Good play defensively by Cologne. They'll look to push. Cobleskill trying to play up tempo. Up ahead. Short jumper, no good. Hamilton there for the rebounds. Trying to find Matheson. Eventually Hamilton's able to will that pass. The outlet to Aaliyah Matheson. Here is Aaliyah crossing over. Now goes to the right side. Stops, fadeaway jump shot. Nice shot by Aaliyah Matheson. Adding to her total today. Matheson averages 12.5 to lead UMPI this season. Had a great opening weekend, enough to win North Atlantic Conference Honor Roll. I think she had 22 and 26, something like that. Jumper good there by Cologne. Coaches bringing some energy here as Alla goes to Marshall, both coaches, Knight and Bowman. Alla to get it back to Hamilton, not on the same page, it's stolen away by Cologne. Hamilton didn't cut when Alla expected her to. And a lot of it inside. Victorine up and over, Hamilton misses. Lindsay there for the board, now gets it to Cameron Alla. Matheson, runner on the scoop, no good. Now back to Kyra Pence, out of bounds. Back over to Umpy. New players in for both sides. Would like to, in the next couple of streams, debut another floor camera. A little bit to the right of the table, so we get, and one that I could move. This one, of course, is stationary. So bear with me on that one. That's another new feature that we could add. Marshall misses. Up ahead, Bonskowski, the leading scorer so far. There's a little shake and bake move, and she lays it in. Well done by Hannah Bonskowski. Fun name to say, too, Bonskowski. If I'm, in fact, pronouncing it correctly. That's what the pronunciation guide told me anyway. Lob inside, Logan Curtis, little power dribble. Oh, nice move. Logan Curtis lays it in. Nicely done by Curtis off the bench. Cologne thought about a three. Quick move, gets by Curtis, and now a foul on Logan Curtis will send Cologne to the line. But take a look at that last finish here by Curtis. Marshall got the pass inside. Nice little hook shot. It's kind of a dying art, that hook shot. Marshall there for the rebound. She outlets to Bayo into the front court. Alla, lob inside. Oh, they find Curtis again, but that chase down block by Kaylee Bryant. Thought they were going to have another bucket with Logan Curtis, and on this end, a foul on Marshall. Take a look at that rejection by Bryant. It was a great play. Got it back to her. They had Bryant fronting. Oh, excuse me, that's Ramos fronting. A good block by Cobleskill to recognize the situation. Bayo. Now Marshall, lob inside. They'll try to find Curtis again. Misses. Going to the ground in the backcourt. There is Triblet, but they're able to somehow roll it up the floor and set up offensively. 3:39 to go. Jumper, shorts. Alla looking for the rebound, is pulled down by Karen Marshall instead. "60-second timeout here for Umpy. As Cobleskill firmly in front now, 49-24. 3:20 to go in the third. They'll be trailing at 25. Stairs in the left wing. Out of Bridges. Great defense in there by Hadwin, and now a tangle up near the midcourt logo. Arrow favors UMPI. So they'll have to hurry because the tie-up comes with 3 seconds. Bridges into Curtis. Marshall knows she has to hurry. Apologize, lost the audio for a second, but we should be back now. Alla. Inside is deflected. Back out to Cobleskill. Here comes Aretano up ahead. Jumper short. Curtis there for the rebound. Now here's Matheson. Get back over. Runner, and it's gonna fall. Maddie Bridges, count it, and one. There'll be one shot for Bridges. Take a look at that replay. Got the contact, able to finish strong from pretty far out from the rim too. Bridges cannot convert the three-point play. Now in the lane. Fadeaway shot is no good. Apologize with the audio difficulties. I'm at the end of my battery.